Hey guys, what's up? It's Zoe here, and in today's video I'm going to be filming my school supplies haul for 2023. So both Amy and I are going into year 12. It's our final year, our senior year. So excited to be done with school. So anyway, let's just get started with the video. So we'll start with just my books. I have to take RE because we go to a Catholic school. So I've just got a normal notebook. Some teachers really care about handwriting in RE, like you have to handwrite your notes, others don't care. So I've got a teacher this year who loves making us write everything down. It's so annoying. So we've got the book there. My next subject is outdoor ed. So we've got the textbook. This textbook has seen better days. It's the same one I used last year because it's units 1 to 4, so that covers 2 years. This is on my laptop luckily, so I do not have to carry this with me everywhere because it's very heavy. I'm very glad about that. I have this little document wallet, I think it's called, and right now it's kind of just got lots of paper and stuff in it, like there's our holiday homework and just other sort of stuff like that. And then I also have just my notebook. I definitely think handwriting notes is best for this subject. It's a really easy way to get the knowledge into your brain. At least that's what worked for me last year. The next subject I have is Health and Human Development. This is the textbook for this subject. It is so chunky. This is also my laptop luckily, but you have to buy the full textbook because you can't just buy like the access code to have it on your MacBook. So this book is huge. I'm going to keep this at home, and most likely if I need to I'll just use it at home. If I feel like I want an actual textbook, I can use that. I also have another one of these like wallet things, but this one's a bit fatter because we get a lot more paper in Health and Human Development. In here I have just my notebook. This is the same brand of notebook. I don't know what the brand is, but I really like these. They come in a pack of 4 from Officeworks. Couldn't tell you what the brand was. So yeah, those are the notebooks I love to get. And then also just in this wallet thing is just paper we got from transition week. So like our holiday homework, which I've done all the holiday homework for this subject, I'm very glad about. And the notebook I'm mainly going to use just for class returns and stuff because I think there's too many notes in this subject to handwrite them. So I'm going to just do them on my computer, which I think last year handwriting was definitely a great way for me to study, but there's just going to be too many notes this year to keep up with that. My next subject is maths. This textbook is so fat. It is literally so heavy, but once again, because it's a new study design for this year, this is all VCE, Victorian Certificate of Education words. So because it's a new study design, basically this is like a study design covers everything you need to learn for the year. Yeah, we have to buy a new textbook. It is so fat and it literally weighs so much. It's very annoying, but I need to put this on my computer as well, which I haven't done yet because I only just got the textbook. I also have for this subject 2 grid books. I'm not sure if I'm going to need both of them. I think I probably will. If I end up doing every single question we're meant to, I'll need both, but who knows. I have my $200 calculator. I am serious. It's literally $200, and a lot of families have to buy 2 of them because 2 children will both end up needing them at the same time, so you can't share. These are so expensive for no reason, like what the hell. Also for this subject I've got a display folder. This is my notes book for this subject. I have to use a bound notebook because for exams we have to, it's a rule, it's like by the government, it's the rule. My next subject is psychology. There is a lot of books for this one. Got the textbook, which once again, this is on my computer. It's on the same platform as the Health and Human one, which is really good because It's really annoying having to go to so many places to find your textbooks. That one's also not too heavy, so if I had to take it to school, it won't be that bad. I have another display folder, which this has already come in handy because I've got a lot of paper for that subject. This is a research methods book. It does not look like fun. I'm so excited to use it. This is my sort of in-class notebook to do. I've done practice questions in here. And then I have another notebook for this subject because our teacher, who has done marking and stuff for the whole of the state or whatever for this subject, says one of the best ways to study for this subject is to write, what's it called? I'm having a mind blank. Summary notes. So this is going to be my summary notes textbook. Well, not textbook, notebook. So I think I need to add a little bit more detail to this section, but I'm not sure. I might put a little bit more detail next time, like the next topic I do it for. So yeah. My last subject is English language. This is definitely going to be a hard subject this year, probably not one of my hardest, but it is also predicted to be one of my best because it scales up higher, like you get extra points for doing the subject. So I have this exam guide. Don't really know if we actually need that, but my mum bought it anyway. And I have a meta language book. We use this for year 11, so this has definitely had a fair bit of use out of it. And then I have a binder, a zip up binder for this year. I didn't have one last year, but I kind of regret not doing a zip up one. Yeah, a lot of teachers for this subject like to print a lot. So I have my normal notebook for this subject. It's the same brand as the other ones. I have this textbook. I got a lot of notes out of this that were actually pretty good, so that's really useful as. And then there's just a bunch of paper in there and dividers to separate things. I definitely, for English language, recommend a binder and dividers. It's super helpful because, yeah, as I said, a lot of teachers like to print stuff for this subject. And then the last two things are my pencil case, plus I got like this little, it's a weekly planner. I've had this for ages, and as you can see from this page, I've been using it. I'm not going to show you because, yeah, but I have found this pretty helpful in the past. I'll probably end up forgetting about this, which is why I also didn't buy an actual diary, because I will definitely end up not using that. I prefer to use Notion. Definitely recommend Notion for note-taking and to-do lists, because it's very easy to separate into sections, especially for note-taking. And then finally, my pencil case. My pencil case is sushi. Love sushi. Like, I don't love sushi, but I love the sushi pencil case. In here, the first two things, we've got little tabs. These are paper tabs, so I will be able to write on them if I need to. I found these recently. I didn't buy them this year, but I found them and thought they'd be really useful. I also got these little metal bookmarks. My mum bought these for me for Christmas, but they took forever to come. So it's a delayed Christmas gift that I'm going to use for school. And these ones are really pretty. I got to choose the 5 I wanted because my mum bought 10. So these other ones I like. They're all very like flowery, cherry blossom sort of style. I've got a ruler. This is a foldable ruler. These are super useful for school because they can fit into any sort of pencil case you want, even the little small ones, which is what I prefer to have. It fits really well in a school bag. But I didn't find a cute one this year like that was also not 20 bucks. I've got a fresh glue stick, which surprisingly I use a glue stick quite a lot of time, especially in maths. That's mainly where I use this. So I got a fresh one, got some white out. There is so much white out around my room, so I just grabbed a random roll that I found. And then also scissors. I've got pencils. There's some more in my pencil case. Pencils, eraser, and a sharpener. I hate the sharpener. It falls open easily, but I don't use it that often, so it works fine. I've got a variety of pens. So we have these coloured ones that come red, pink, purple, blue, green. I've got these, which They're alright, like they're not good if you need to write lots of stuff, but because I only mainly use them for headings, these work perfectly fine. I have a fine liner, which I don't use very often, but it's always useful to have one. I think I've had one in my pencil case since primary school. It's just something that always useful to have. I've got these black pens, which I really don't like that much. They're from Papermate. They used to be my favourite. Now I don't like them that much. So I'm just gonna keep them in there in case I need them, because these pens, which are my favourite, they are Bic Atlantis. They were super cheap from Kmart and I love them, but I haven't been able to find them again, so that's why I've got the spare ones. But these, so nice, so comfortable to write with. Love. And finally, my pencil case, all of the highlighters you could possibly ever need. We've got a purple fat one and a little green one like this, because my mild liners, I love mild liners now, obsessed. I don't have a green or purple in here, so because I use purple quite often, I thought I should probably keep these in here. And I wanted to keep the green one because Health and Human is like green, so I use it a lot in that subject. Yes, I've got lots of colours. Mild liners, these are really expensive. There is definitely a cheaper version of these you can get at Officeworks, but I know they're not available at the one near my house, so I couldn't get them. So I asked for these for Christmas and I got them, and I've used them and they're really nice for so much. So glad I got these. So those are my school supplies for 2023. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.